All right, today we're going to talk about something serious. We're breaking down a real path to effective self-defense. And look, this isn't about flashy movie stunts or stuff that looks cool in a dojo. This is about building a practical, battle-tested system for pure survival. So let's get into it.
So let me ask you a question, and I want you to be completely honest with yourself for a second. If right now, someone tried to hurt you, or someone you love, what would actually happen? What would you do?
You know, the cold, hard truth is that most people don't rise to the occasion. They freeze. Their mind just goes completely blank, their body locks up, and that hesitation, that split second of panic, that is the single most dangerous weakness you can have when things get violent.
Forget everything you've ever seen in the movies. Seriously. There's no referee, there are no rules, and you don't get a second chance. Real violence is just an explosion of chaos. And if you're not ready for that chaos, you pretty much already lost. So the question is, how do you prepare?
Well, we start at the very beginning, the foundation. For any truly effective fighter, it all begins with boxing. This is step one.
So why boxing? Simple. Because for centuries, it's been refined and stripped down for one single purpose: to end a fight as efficiently as possible using your hands. It's brutal, it's simple, and it's incredibly effective.
And it all starts right here, with 4 core punches. The jab. Think of it as your rangefinder, your distraction. The cross is your raw power shot. The hook comes from the side, attacking their blind spots. And the uppercut? Well, that's just devastating up close. These 4 punches are your fundamental tools.
But here's the thing. Boxing is so much more than just throwing punches. It teaches you footwork, which means you're not just a stationary target waiting to get hit. It builds your defensive instincts, how to slip and block, and maybe most importantly, it forges your cardio.
And that right there, that's the secret weapon. The average person, fueled by adrenaline and panic, will completely exhaust themselves in less than half a minute. No joke. Boxing trains you to stay calm, to breathe, and to stay dangerous for minutes on end. That difference in stamina, that's often the difference between walking away and being carried away.
But, boxing has its limits. It's all hands. So what happens if the fight gets in close? What if someone grabs you? That's when we have to go to the next level, Muay Thai.
This is where the evolution really happens. You go from having 2 weapons, your fists, to having 8. Your fists, your elbows, your knees, and your shins. All of a sudden, your entire body becomes a weapon.
I mean, think about it. In that super close range where a punch is useless, a short, sharp elbow can end a fight instantly. If you need to stop an attacker dead in their tracks, a roundhouse kick to the leg is like getting hit with a baseball bat. Muay Thai basically fills in all the gaps that boxing leaves open.
Now, the training for Muay Thai, it's notoriously brutal. It's designed to do more than just teach you moves. It's designed to fundamentally change you. It forges this incredible physical and mental toughness, conditioning your body to both deliver and absorb incredible amounts of impact.
So you've built the discipline with boxing, and you forged that toughness with Muay Thai. But there's one final layer. And this one, it's not a set of moves, it's a mindset. It's the philosophy of Jeet Kune Do.
Bruce Lee basically created Jeet Kune Do by stripping away everything that wasn't practical for a real street fight. He just threw it out. It's not about looking pretty or following a rigid style. It's about being brutally efficient and ending the threat as fast as humanly possible.
And this is the core psychological shift. You stop just reacting to what someone does to you. Instead, you learn to read their intention, to see the attack coming, and you intercept it. You shut them down before they can even launch their assault. It's proactive, not reactive.
So when you combine these 3 things, you create what you could call a complete weapon. You've got the fundamental discipline and footwork of a boxer, you have the iron-hard conditioning and the 8-limbed arsenal of Muay Thai, and you have the adaptable, efficient mindset of Jeet Kune Do.
But look, having all these skills, that's only half the battle. The other half, and honestly, it's the more important half, is the mindset that has to go along with it.
Let's be crystal clear about this. This knowledge isn't a license to be aggressive. It's a tool for survival, period. True strength isn't found in starting fights. It's found in having the absolute ability to end them, but also having the wisdom to walk away whenever you possibly can.
The training itself, it's a transformation. Every single session, every repetition, it's like a declaration. It's you building proof for yourself that you are in control, that you refuse to be helpless, and that you will not be a victim.
And that, right there, that is the ultimate victory. It's not about a win-loss record in the street. The real prize is becoming the person who can look absolute chaos in the eye, stay calm, and protect yourself and the people you care about. That internal strength, that's the real win.
So the path is laid out. The choice between panicking and preparing, that's a decision you make long before a threat ever shows up. So the only question left is, which one are you going to be?